Hello guys. Well, we are only 2 days for the Dragonheir Reborn be alive to everybody, so it's going to be a great day, and I can't wait to bring here the live video in terms of the new game. But I had to bring this video here because there are new players that came to the game. They start to play the old Dragonheir, and they do not have any idea about what's going on, and the game just shut down there, you guys know well, because of this process of transference of accounts between the old game to the new game. You guys know well that it takes time. But anyway, I'm going to try to be totally straightforward right here. And first of all, I'd just like to say thank you very much for the developers, because they also brought the information about the transference of the account and how you veteran, you player that was playing the old Dragonheir, you guys have to proceed, So I'm going to try to be very clear right here. But again, if you still have a doubt, just like send a message right there. I'm going to try to be very clear here. Anyway, so again, guys, what's happening in terms of Dragonheir? Okay, what's happening here? Very simple. So the old Dragonheir had specific issues, and many things happened during the last years, since when the game has been released into 2023. And now the developers decided to reborn the game on the way that new features and new procedures is taking place. They have new plan to the game, so what's happening is they decided to finish the old game with the many issues that were there. It was very hard to them try to fix something, and they decided to bring now the new game totally correctly, and with the plenty of these issues in the game, totally sorted out. So that's exactly what they did. So that's why this new Dragonheir Reborn is coming now, and this new Dragonheir is attending plenty of requirements, plenty of requests that has been done for part of a very good part of the content creators that is supporting the game since in that time. Okay, that's exactly the case right here. It's not just about content creators, even for part of the Dragonheir community. Okay, so that's the first thing that I'd like to say here. Another thing, so one thing that is very important here. So your devices, that can be Apple devices or even Android or even PC. So if you have your account through the Steam, so you're gonna be able to play the game normally. The game is going to automatically do the procedures in terms of the update. So just check your account right there. But if any issue happened, how you have to proceed? Very simple. Just uninstall the game, uninstall everything in terms of Dragonheir in your computer, mainly in your computer, okay? And then you reinstall the game again, okay? That's exactly what you have to do to try to sort this problem, okay? So because I know that there were some issues. I've checked some position for part of players. They related about these situations. So guys, you have to proceed on that way, okay? So this is very clear, okay? Just install and reinstall the game again, okay? And now I'm going to bring here what the developers brought to us in terms of if you are a veteran in the game. So as you guys can see here, you have two situations where we have to choose. If you are veteran in the game, you're gonna select Inherit Legacy character, okay? And the other selection here is for who is totally new in the game. So is a player that never played Dragonheir before, and they're gonna go to start everything from the fresh. Okay, so this is for new players, this side here, and here is for who is veteran. If you are a veteran in the player, is going to be selecting their veterans outfits, and then after that you're gonna go and you're gonna select legacy character in eternity. Okay, after that they are going to show to you, that's going to happen on July 17th. You're gonna select your account there. Once you confirm, okay, inherit data from no shark leg. This is an example, okay? These returns cannot be reversed, okay? So what is saying here is very simple. Once inheritance is confirmed, the event page will display the available rewards for the season, for this season, okay? Including heroes, artifacts, and other items. Tap clan preview to reveal details. Tap view at the bottom right to check what gets converted after inheritance. Okay, inheritance. Okay, that's exactly what's going on here in this part. And then here you guys are going to be able to see your account. Okay, that's totally straightforward here, guys. What's exactly is happening right here? If you used to have Scarlet before, that hero is going to be converted in Ladelia, that's the new hero, and so on. If you used to have the other hero as well, you're going to be converted in Centralia, and there are some other resources you're going to be able to get because they exclude specific heroes as well. You know, same thing happened in terms of specific mythical artifacts. So they also are going to convert the artifacts that are not going to be in the game anymore, are going to be converted in a resources that's possible to get another artifact for that, you know. And in terms of hero light dice is going to be converted in, each hero light is going to be converted in 350 reader marrows. That's the red crystals. Okay, that's exactly how they're going to proceed with all the situations here. You know, that's very clear. And then after that, tap claim all to complete the resource and retains and receive all available rewards for this season into your account. You know, after that you claim all, and then you're gonna be able to play the game since in that point. Okay, so that's it, guys. Totally straightforward right here what they inform. Okay, so the new circuit, if you're veteran in the play, you just have to proceed on that way that they are showing here in all social media at the moment. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. Now again, if you are a new player, just remember you have to start the game from the start. You know, you have to start the game totally fresh. You know, let's say that you are only a few days. Come on, start as a new player. What you're gonna do playing with veterans? You're not going to be an advantage right there. Just keep in mind that, you know. So veteran players is going to be very advanced than you. That means that if you go and decide to go to veteran, that's going to be so bad for you, because you're going to be competing with people that are playing the game over 2 years. Okay, so just remember that. So start fresh in your account. You know, start from the beginning, from the scratch, because the game is totally new now. There are new things, new features. It's going to be easy for you if you start the game. You start the game again. Okay, this is my big advice that I give to you if you're a new player, because I know that you are going to be complaining about this after a while. Okay, so to avoid issue, to avoid the stress, if you're a competitive player as well, if you'd like to have a very good account competing with some other players, start from the start fresh. Start from the beginning, you know, and then it's gonna be better for you, in my opinion. Okay, everything depends what you did in terms of the game. If you already spent a lot of money playing the first season, if you let's say you are in the second season, come on, you're like, of course that you're not going to start from the scratch, you know. I understand that, but if you are totally new, just evaluate the position. You have this decision now by yourself to start the game from the scratch. Okay, do it in the right way, because many veteran players are going to start all together. And that's going to be a bit harsh for you, okay? This is my opinion here. Anyway, guys, this is the video that I really want to bring here to explain properly about this. And again, I'm not going to repeat it. Uninstall the game if something is happening. If it's crashing something, just uninstall, clean your computer in terms of Dragonheir, and reinstall the game again, okay? To sort the problem, you know? In the worst scenario, try to contact the customer service of the game when it's available. They are going to try to help you in some way, but proceed on this way. Even if you have Android or even iPhone, like if I have Apple device, same thing, you know, uninstall and reinstall again, okay? Anyway, just leave a message right there, what do you guys think about. And if you are part of my alliance group, again, I'm going to have my alliance group. You're gonna call Sky Select COS. You know, the server that you're going to be playing is Reborn 3, another device for you, you know. Anyway, like the video, subscribe here to my channel. I'd like to remind you, the US players coming as well. I'm going to be very glad if you are from the US to be part of this game here. You are welcome back again, okay? See you guys, bye bye.
Yet we shall never stop. Oira de Tavari.